everybody, welcome to day 104 of Level Grinding. I'm Rachel Bastarash-Bogan. I'm an entrepreneur and an author and a video editor here in Denver, Colorado. My show is all about using the 12-week year to go where you want to go and live the dreams that you want to dream. So today I have got a late start. I slept in. The last few days of hustling well into the evening are catching up with me. And, you know, this produces a really interesting tension, which is interesting. This whole theme this week has been productive tension, but now I'm running into the fact where my handling of that tension is kind of backfiring on me. So as I told you earlier, I'm off to a late start. This morning, Robo is still home from work, and it's because he's actually like as sick as I was, like not being able to do a whole lot because his head is so stuffed up. So today we took it slow in the morning. I made Robo waffles, and we just sat on the couch. We watched a movie. We actually watched Little Shop of Horrors from 1986, and it was absolutely hilarious. And here's something that I do like about watching television is that technically I get to count it as work because I am a video editor. It's part of me studying my craft. But right now it's time to eat lunch. It's time to get into my task list. I want to finish out my blog post for Screenlight. I want to put together a quick one for Renegade. I need to finish my Facebook preparation so I can get all that stuff scheduled. And I need to do some things for Twitter as well, which I've not been able to get to for 5 weeks. This is, 6 weeks. This will be the first week that I'm actually going to like really make some effort to get some Twitter stuff done. So I'm going to get some lunch and go from there. All right, let's see. What do I need to do today? It's Friday. Today we have to do leads, Facebook schedule, Twitter. I need to write my blog, Screenlight. All right, let's bang away at leads first because that has been something that I keep doing late at night and I'm tired of doing it at night. If it's my most important task, it needs to happen first. Side note about important tasks. I think I've mentioned the concept of eat your frog before. Mark Twain had a quote that basically said, "A man who eats a frog for breakfast can do anything." Something along those lines. You can look it up. But anyway, the concept of eat your frog means to do the hardest task, the thing that you don't want to do first. But there's also another correlation to that, doing the most important thing on your task list first as well. Another thing that I like to have, and I have like a little sticky note that has this on it, is a concept that I call remember to pay the future. These are things that you do every single day that are going to seed work in the future. Either be stuff that's going to make it easier, be it stuff that is going to come back tenfold. And so right now emailing my leads is paying the future because it's the thing that I have to do to get more work in the future. And so I'm setting it as my frog, but I'm also setting it as my payment into my future bank account because that's why it's important. If I'm paying the future and I'm eating my frog, then I am doing the best thing that I possibly can do in a single day to make my goals happen. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I wanted to share the concept of paying the future. A lot of people only pay what they have to do right now, and like that's the concept of doing right what's in front of you. You know, the volcano approach to work, like whatever rises to the top of your desk is what you do. When you pay the future, you're thinking ahead. You are doing the things that are going to get you there, and you're doing them in the right priority for a given day. And you're not just, you know, putting off the thing like, oh yeah, I'll get that. Oh yeah, I'll get to that. Because it actually makes your day longer and harder when you have those things that are most important at the end of your day, which is part of what I've been experiencing this week. And today's messaging and reaching out to people is going to happen on my Twitter account. One of the things that I did, you can see that I have, 172 followers. The reality is not everybody who is one of my followers is going to be the best fit for my company work. So what I did is I went through all 172 of them and I created a private list called Possible Partners, and these are people that I'm going to reach out to. Ta-da! And then all of my notes for who I have spoken to are going to go into my little social follower reach out notes, which is a bit of a misnomer because it also has people that I'm emailing in it, but that's okay. All right, so I need to be done with emailing my leads. I've only gotten to 3 of them, but I've had some really good conversations with 2, which has been a lot of fun, but it also means that this process has taken a bit longer. Usually when I am reaching out to leads, I'm just sending out something and I don't hear back from them immediately. This kind of is the fun of using Twitter, is that you can get a conversation going pretty quickly. It's one of the reasons why I love using social media for this kind of stuff, but it does mean that I need to kind of stop this conversation right now because I've got other stuff that I got to work on. So I'm going to put this away, still monitor what's going on, but I'm going to get now back into reviewing that blog for Screenlight and then reviewing my social media content and getting that finished out for Facebook. And then moving on back into Twitter, but honestly just making that content that's going to keep going out and just grabbing attention. It's the stuff that starts the relationship building process because it gets people into the queue, but the direct messaging is really where that goes forward and takes the next step. And so this is all about top of the level funnel stuff and then just getting people to come in. Alright, it is 5:02 and I have this blog post at a much better spot than I did yesterday. You'll notice that I have cut out close to about 400 words. It still isn't as short as I would like, but there's a lot of meaty concepts in here that I don't think I can cut anymore. The beauty of it, though, is that this is considerably closer to a standard length for a blog post that I've written for Screenlight before, so I'm going to call this done. I'll give it one more read tomorrow and see if I'll change anything else, but otherwise I think this might just very well be it. Oh man, and I just realized that yesterday's video did not go online like it was supposed to this morning, so I apologize. It's up late. I know y'all don't mind. Not that much anyway. Oh. Yes! Oh, more snow! Yay! This is fantastic because this dry stuff has been really disappointing. Out taking the dog for a walk in between watching the men's skeleton and the men's Super G on the Olympics. I have to tell you guys, if there was one Olympic sport that I wish I could try, it would be the skeleton. Seriously, I grew up sledding like that down my parents' hill, so the idea of, going down a track like that face forward sounds wicked rad. So anyway, while I'm watching the Olympics, I'm probably going to work a little bit more on my Facebook posts, simply because I can. It's an easy way to have my laptop up and just get something done. Other than that, in terms of like moving today forward, not as much as I wanted. But that's life. You keep pushing. So there is one thing that I really should be doing in the evenings, and it's not really anything that's particularly tied to one of my 12-week goals, except for the tactic that is in my Be Healthy and Rested tactic, and that is making art once a week. Unlike just doodling and just having fun and playing around with color, though, this actually is tied to something really important. I am working on a sketchbook for the 2018 sketchbook project, and the one that they actually sent me didn't come out right. I made a major mistake. So I've been working on my current project, and I realized I can do this while I am waiting and watching the Olympics. Watch while all the commercials are going. So I have been playing around with this tonight, and it's been a lot of fun. The only real conundrum with this is that I have to get this back to the sketchbook project in the Brooklyn Art Library by March 31st, and I still have all of this to do, plus find this thing. Yeah, I gotta get busy. Oh man, hanging in there for the rest of the women's slalom. I always put an H in there where it shouldn't be. But anyway, Michaela Schifrin's not getting gold. I need to go get some sleep. I'm so tired. I will see you all tomorrow for day 105, guys. Ciao.